So, I learned a little something about myself, and I'm sharing it with you in hopes that maybe it'll help you avoid some, I don't know, undue stress. I guess is the best way to put it. There's a difference between um, intent and results. Sometimes they overlap, as they're supposed to, but sometimes they don't. And found out, or rather, it came to light that, I do things sometimes with the best of intentions, trying to help. And sometimes it just goes catastrophically wrong. And when the person I'm trying to help becomes upset with me because whatever I did, you know, didn't help them, actually harmed them, I find myself becoming indignant, defensive. How dare you be upset with me? I was trying to help you. And that's not right. Regardless of my intent, damage was still done. And I need to recognize that. So I'm telling you the same thing. Even if you have the best of intentions, if your actions, harm somebody, you can't invalidate what they feel. You can't say you're wrong because I was trying to help you. How dare you not be helped? You got to recognize that. Mea culpa. My bad. I'll get more information next time. I'll ask questions, whatever. But you can't just dismiss what they feel. Also related to that, and don't get me wrong, always do what's best for you. Make the moves that fit you and your life and your situation always. But sometimes when you do things that are good for you, it may be, I don't want to say damaging, but it may be have a slight negative effect on people you care about. And like I said, do what's right for you. But make sure that, or not make sure, just recognize that sometimes your actions will affect others negatively, and just be aware of it. Recognize it. Don't invalidate it. Maybe you have to move. Well, yeah, the move was best for you, but the people that you're leaving might not be too happy about that. I know what you're thinking. Well, they should be happy for me. And they probably are. But the fact still remains you're leaving, and that hurts. Don't invalidate those feelings. You dig? So let's just be, good to one another, and realize that even with the best intentions, sometimes things go wrong. And even when making moves to, help and better yourself, sometimes people you actually care about, they're happy for you, but they still may be feeling some sort of way about it just because, they're human. Things still affect them. Everybody's going through something. Be safe out there. Be kind to one another. Love you. Peace.